Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing today? Life Adventures in Keto. How you doing? Laura Leah, how you doing? Stephen Vlogs. Well, I guess we'll start out with a troll. We'll start out with a troll tonight. That's great. Let's see what happens here, guys. Give me a minute. I'm doing great, Life Adventures in Keto. How you doing today? Pretty Shira, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. We'll give everybody a little bit to come into the live stream, folks. We're going to give everybody a little bit to come into the live stream. Stephen Blogs, why don't you go harass somebody else? Ruchi, how you doing? Arlene Verdita, how you doing? Scottish Forever, how you doing? Life Adventures in Keto's in the house. J Dog, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Madonna, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Ruchi, glad to hear you're doing great. Appreciate it. Went live a little bit early, but we'll get this thing started here in just a little bit. Hey, Pretty, how you doing? J Dog says doing good. Glad to hear it. NDT Show, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Vermont Painting Photos, how you doing, my friend? Appreciate you coming by. How you doing? Hadn't seen you all day. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen you everywhere I went today. My bad. So that's what happens when you get old. You can't remember nothing. Can't remember nothing. Madonna's in the house. Jeremy Art Vlogs, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. How you doing today? It is hot outside, y'all. I say that every day now. It's hot. I think the heat index is about 103. Yeah, Vermont Painting Photos. He's been all over the internet today. I see him everywhere. Vermont's been everywhere today. That's what happens when he's not eating Twinkies. He's got too much time on his hands surfing YouTube all day. He's surfing YouTube all day. He ain't got time for nothing else but surfing YouTube. Life of Cleo, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Chrissy Canvas Art, what's up, Rubber Ducky? How you doing today, Rubber Ducky? Appreciate you stopping in and visiting with us. Guys, grab up some of these art channels. They do an awesome job. But Laura Leah is and Madonna's the only ones that can understand Chrissy Canvas Art. But she's from over in Great Britain. When I go on her live stream, I can't understand a word she says. I can't understand a word she says. I need an interpreter when I go in Chrissy Canvas Art's live stream. I cannot understand a word that woman says. Just being honest. Just being honest. I can't understand a word that woman says. All right, good deal. I see my friend's already been here. I already got 4 thumbs down. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend, that I've never mentioned your name in my life on my channel. Thank you for those 4 thumbs down. I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. Laura Leah, that Chrissy Canvas art, I can't understand a word she says. Chrissy Canvas art says, open your ears. I got my ears open, and I still can't understand you. Especially with that set E. Yeah, see, I remember. Set E. Chris Canvas Art says, I'm Lancashire. Tony Damon says, hi, Chrissy. Watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. Tony Damon's refrigerator's been raising havoc all over the internet. Well, I know they can, Chrissy Canvas Art, but the poor old hillbilly ain't got a chance of understanding you. I can't understand a word you say. I only understand about 1 out of every 4 words when I go to that channel, guys. Life Adventures in Keto says, hi, aka Smart Fridge. But yeah, guys, if you're into art, watching these folks paint, grab up these art channels. Vermont Painting Photos, Madonna, Chrissy Canvas Art. Grab up all the artist community, guys. They're a lot of fun. And they do some great painting. So grab those guys up and show them some love. They have a lot of fun. It's a good group of people and some good artists. But like I say, if you ain't from Great Britain, good luck understanding Chrissy Canvas Art. And a translator does not work. Tony Damon, your refrigerator's messing up a lot of channels lately. Your refrigerator is messing up a lot of channels lately. Miss Iobi's Musica, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. How are you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Life Adventures in Keto says, according to Carolina, it does. Yeah. See, Chrissy Canvas Art, Rubber Ducky. Her nickname is Rubber Ducky. She says the same thing. No, I'm sorry. Google Translate does not work on me. Absolutely not. Comrade Tony Damon said, well, stop buying pics from it. I got you. WSP, how you doing? Vermont Paint Photo says, closed captions is funny. Mudmore83, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Yep, I already got 4 thumbs down. I'm doing great, y'all. Let me look and see if I got any more. Let me see if I got any more. Let me look right quick. No, still at 4. Still at 4. Dang. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, as a matter of fact. Okay, great. It just killed my YO on my keyboard. Yep, just 4 so far. Just 4. That was quick. I had 4 thumbs down before I even started the live stream. I'm doing good today. Miss Iobi's Music says, I need to go see Chrissy soon. That's right, Miss Iobi's, you do. Go visit her. Yeah, but WSP, I get them before I even go live. I get them before I go live. My U barely works. I hear you, Vermont. What you been using your YU for so much? What you been using that YU so much? Oh, WSP. You ain't part of the hate club then, brother. You ain't part of the hate club. You don't even go into live streams and have people waiting on you. When you go into live streams, it starts talking smack about you for the last 6 months. You don't know what you're missing, WSP. You don't know what you're missing, my friend. It's with a few other letters. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Life of Cleo. Not Now 90. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, we still got a few more minutes. I went a little bit early, guys. Got to wait for some more people to come in. Oh, God. Tony Damien's moving to the kitchen. Deb still works so hard. I hear you. I hear you, WSP. Not as much as me, brother. Not as much as me. Life with Susie Q. How you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. Hope you've been having a great day today. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I hear you. Life Adventures Keto says, I'm getting a, what in the world is that? Cussing in my live stream. Some kind of cuss word cupcake. And a Starbucks today. How do y'all eat cupcakes that aren't real cupcakes? I don't get it, y'all. Life of Cleo. Gigi's Bakery cupcake. Okay. But I saw in parentheses that cuss word keto. I saw that cuss word keto in the parentheses. So I had to pick up on that. I zoomed right in on that word keto. Right in on that word keto. Zoomed right in. It is a keto one. Wow. Keto cupcakes. I've never heard of such. A keto cupcake. I've never heard of such. Comrade Tony Damon said, are they keto? Life Adventures of Keto said, yes, Tony, they are. I can't imagine eating a cupcake that made out of real sugar and sweet stuff. My poor old mind just can't comprehend that. Sounds horrible. Yeah, sounds horrible to me too. Sounds horrible to me too. Cupcake with no real sugar and no real frosting and no real flour. Yeah, Vermont, she went in the kitchen. I've got to make Nicole's banana muffins. Peak O Fodder. Can somebody check that channel out for me? So somebody check out Peak O Fodder for me. Miss Obies. I go everywhere if they accept me or I won't be there. If I'm not accepted, hats off anyway. I've used part. I wasn't in these chats when the war started. What the world do you talk about, Miss Ioby's Music? Comrade Tony Damon said, because you eat like a 5-year-old. Miss Ioby's Music. You ain't got no problems in here. I ain't got no problem with you. Carlos on call. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. It's called Free Will, Miss Iobi's Music. I don't have a problem in the world with you. Yukon, I'm gives me my Yukon and 2 swigs. I'm done. I hear you, dude. Miss Iobi's Music said, I know, Caroline. Yeah, you're more than welcome here. It's free will. I'm glad to have you. I appreciate you coming in and being part of the family. Carlos on call said, how's everyone doing in the chat? Doing great, Carlos. I'm doing great, my friend. 14 family, no content. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Two old vets, how you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. And I always will, Miss Iobi's Musica. A little bit distraught after I did a song live, a duet. I sang the first half, then my wife played my late brother on the screen singing the rest. I cried like a baby. It was like he was there. I got you, Gaming Prince. I hear you, Miss Iobi. Yeah, I know, Gaming Prince. It's tough, brother. It's tough. I told you, my brother got killed in 1985. Yeah, it's tough. My brother got killed in 1985. It's tough. I know. Trust me. I know. Two old vets in the house. Welcome to old vets. How you been doing? How you been doing? Guys, if you don't have two old vets, grab that channel up too, guys. Two old vets, pretty cool channel. Hats off to the veterans. Working on camper home and fishing. I got you, two old vets. It's too dang hot to go fishing here in South Carolina. Tony Damon says, BRB, got to get some socks on. What are you talking about? You got to put socks on. Miss Iobi's Music says, Carolina Hillbilly, I have a confession to make. Well, be careful, Miss Iobi's Music, of what you put in the chat, because some people will pick up on it and they'll have it forever. Life Adventures in Keto says she's cold. Okay, Life of Cleo, thank you. Rock painting photos. I'm not going to make Twinkies need Twinkies. Sarah, pretty TV show comes off the top ropes. Sarah, pretty TV. Thank you so much for that awesome super chat. Thank you, my friend. I truly do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Guys, let's get Sarah Pretty TV Show's link dropped for a minute. Well, can we? Two old vets is here. Chrissy Canvas Art. Says don't make any typos. Life Adventures in Keto. I didn't miss something, did I? Go ahead, Miss Iobi's Music. I'm watching. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a new channel member, folks. It's my good friend Familia Abilia USA. How you doing, my friend? I stopped in your live stream the other night, dude. Welcome to the Hillbilly Green Squad. Can I get somebody to drop Familia Abilia USA's linky for me? Drop that linky for me. Familia Abilia USA. How you doing, my friend. Appreciate you. I stopped in and saw you the other day. The other night I stopped in your live stream. Miss Ioby's Music said, sorry, I had a phone call. Yeah, I stopped in for a minute. You were busy, dude. There was a lot. Matter of fact, you weren't. I couldn't even see you on the screen. But you had people's names and linkies running. Two old vets. Yep, I was there, dude. Life with Susie Q. How you doing? I'm still waiting on Miss Ioby's Musica. Life with Susie Q. KK, what's up, KK? How you doing today? Guys, if you don't got my good friend Hillbilly USA, he's got about 5 million family members. Grab him up. That's my good buddy from Brazil. That's my good friend from Brazil. KK, Life of Cleo. You guys are awesome. Life Vintage Keto says, hey, Familia, we are familiar. What you eating today, KK? Yeah, I went over and raided 2 old vets one day, guys. His darn live stream was buffering. Comrade Tony Damon's in the house. Familia Billy USA's in the house. Sarah Pretty TV show. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat, guys. You guys are awesome. Everybody grabbing up Sarah Pretty TV show and Familia Abilia USA. Y'all didn't think I could say that, did you? Familia Abilia USA. Y'all didn't think I could say that, did you? Let me guess, my fridge did that too. Absolutely, Comrade Tony Damon, your fridge does everything. See, I had shrimp, chicken, steak, fajitas, minus the tortillas at Coyote Blues. I've never heard of Coyote Blues. I've never heard of that. Life Adventures in Keto. Carlos on call says Sarah Pretty TV show just left a mess. Okay, I've heard about you when I came to these chats 4 months ago, but at Tony Damon wrecked you highly, so I came here daily. You remember, you're one of my favorite channels. Well, thank you, my Miss Ioby's Musica. I love having you come here. I think we have a lot of fun. I think we have a lot of fun. Tony the Tyrant Hunter Hernandez. Hello, everyone from Louisiana. Tony, what part of Louisiana you from? What part of Louisiana you from? I missed something. I missed something. KK. Tony the Tyrant Hunter Hernandez says Southeast. Okay. The reason I asked Tony, I used to live in Metairie, Metairie, Louisiana. So I was just wondering. KK said I had 2 hot dogs for lunch and waffles for breakfast. How did your caramel apple jacks work out for dinner last night? How did the caramel apple jacks work out for dinner last night? I had sketty last night. I fasted for 18 hours, no breakfast. What in the world? Life Adventures and Keto. Good Lord, have mercy. I fasted for 18 hours, no breakfast. Lord, I bet you wasn't hungry, you was hangry. You was hangry after 18 hours. I'll guarantee you that. KK said, Hillbilly, it was delicious. Well, I appreciate those kind words, Miss Ivy's Musica. I try not to talk in monotone like people say I do. I don't know how a hillbilly talks in monotone, but whatever. I don't know how a hillbilly talks in monotone. I'm not sure. Vermont Paint Photo says, I'm here just trying to decide zingers or chocolate covered Twinkies. Have one of each, dude. Have one of each. Yeah, if you can't make up your mind, just have one of each, dude. That's the easiest way to do it. If it was me and I couldn't make up my mind, I would eat a bite of the raspberry zinger, then I would eat the chocolate. Two old vets said, I'll take a ding dong. Dude, I got a whole box in there in the kitchen. Matter of fact, I got 32 in the kitchen. I kept them for myself, Carolina. They were a secret. The secret's out now. I got you. I appreciate you. Vermont Paint Photos. Okay, you twisted my arm. That's right. Lord, there's a gnat in here, y'all. Y'all ever get them? We got them all over in South Carolina. You can't even walk out the door. Darn gnats. Had a frozen ding dong at the camper the other day. Dude, I got 2 boxes of ding dongs. I'm almost out of Twinkies, though. I had to take a friend to the VA hospital for an appointment today, y'all. I was a little bit busy. I was going to go to the grocery store today, but I had to take a friend to the VA hospital today for blood work. Vermont Paint Photos says, Tony Damien, but I'm old. JB's Barbecue and Guns. What's up, brother? How you doing, dude? How you doing out there in Texas, buddy? Guys, if you don't have my brother JB's Barbecue and Guns, I don't know what you're waiting on. Me and JB's grew up on YouTube together. JB's got an awesome channel, y'all. If you don't got JB's Barbecue and Guns, everybody in this live stream, stop what you're doing and grab up my brother JB's Barbecue and Guns. I had a strawberry banana fat bomb last night. Those are my desserts. Wow. Congratulations, JB's. Congratulations, brother, on being monetized. Guys, everybody in this live stream, grab up my brother JB's Barbecue and Guns. He's got an awesome channel, y'all. Awesome channel. JB, did you post that video? Was it you that posted about your son drawing? Yeah, they're doing a lot of that too, old vets, but this person had to get blood work done. Caffeine Queen, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you coming in. I had a frozen ding dong once, but it had something to do with a thong and ice fishing. Oh, Lord have mercy. I wouldn't touch that with a 20-foot pole. Tell your wife I said hello, Gaming Prince. Miss Iobi's Music says, Carolina, I have to admit in the beginning, I was a bit afraid of you. Why in the world would you be afraid of me? I thought it was JB's. I watched so many videos. I was thinking that was you, dude. He did a great job. Brenda Davis, Scrappity Doodah, how you doing? Guys, grab up my brother JB's Barbecue and Guns. Just got monetized today. Just got monetized today. JB's Barbecue and Guns. Poll, leave my poll out of it, Chrissy Canvas Art. Why were you afraid of me, Miss Iobi's Music? Why in the world would you be afraid of me? I don't know why you'd be afraid of me. Brenda Davis, Scrappy Doodah's in the house. Appreciate you coming by. Smoked queso, yum. That does, Sam. Miss Obie's Music said, I will tell you why. Okay, tell me. Vermont Paint Photo says, maybe the banner. Maybe because you make fun of my fridge, Tony Damon says. Well, we fixing to find out, y'all. We fixing to find out why Miss Obie's Music was scared of me when she first came in here. We're going to find out. Yeah, I wouldn't hurt a flea, y'all. As long as you don't mess with me or my family or my friends. If you mess with me, my family, or my friends, we got a problem. If you mess with me, I let it go for a long time. But after I turn the cheek about 20 times, enough's enough. He's more scary looking now than a few months ago, Two Old Vets says. I hear you, Two Old Vets. Maybe a gnat, but no fleas. Because you talk so loud and looked at the screen and told everyone not to drop more than 2 emojis with your finger. I got you, Miss Iobies. Trying to protect my channel. Trying to protect my channel back then. I'm doing well, Gamey Prince. Tell your wife I'm doing well. And tell her I appreciate her. Life Adventures Keto says laugh out loud. Dang, I'll have to quit talking so loud. Speaking of loud, I still got that ringing going on in my ear, y'all. I still got that ringing going on in my ear. I know, Carolina, memories. I hear you. Go Donnie Com, how you doing? But that made me scared. Well, I apologize if I scared you, Miss Iobi's Musica. I apologize if I scared you. Miss Iobi's Musica says I laugh now. All right, I'm going to give it just a few more minutes, guys, and I got a couple of things to say. And then I'm done with the mess. Go Donnie Com says making all channels 3D ready. Wow. Wow. State mandatory lockdown today for Mississippi and California. Second wave is here. Shoot, I don't even think we ever got past number 1. I don't think we ever got past number 1. Tony Damon, I have to confess, it was good, yummy, vanilla zinger. Yeah, everybody better get your toilet paper and your paper towels stored up, y'all. Toilet paper and paper towels, you better get them stored up, y'all. Get them stored up. Tony Damon's put Vermont Paint Photos in timeout. Frosted Zinger. All right, guys, how many thumbs down we got now? How many thumbs down we got right now? Trying to see how many I can get before I get started. Okay, Miss Iobi's Musica. All right, 2 old vets. 6 thumbs down. We're growing. We're growing. Tony Damon said we got 6 now. We are growing. 6 thumbs down. We're doing well. We're doing well, as a friend of mine says. I got you, go Donnie Com. Got 6 thumbs down so far. And I lost 13 family members today too, guys. 13 family members I lost today. I got you, Life Adventures in Keto. Hey, Big Kevin No Bull, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. I didn't see the numbers for today, but I saw the numbers from yesterday. But yeah, I lost 13 family members today, and 6 thumbs down so far. Miss Obi's Music said, I lost 5 overnight. Not me, I lost 6 today. Or, excuse me, 13 today. But that's cool. Life with Susie Q, that's a lot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If people don't want to be part of this family, that's fine. Free will. Free will. Life Adventures Keto said, I got Starbucks. I'm so excited, 2 old vets. All right, guys. It's 5:05. I don't want to make the haters wait any longer. I don't want to make the haters wait too long. I'm sure they're either watching the video or they'll be watching it here shortly. So Brenda Davis says, Caroline, I'm still fam. Thank you. All right, so let me go ahead and put this out, folks. And I'm going to be as nice and polite as I can be. So everybody just stick with me for just a minute. I just want to get this out. I have never called channel names that I had a problem with in my live stream by their name. I've called people by nicknames, but I've never called anybody by their channel name. I have never mentioned anybody's name in any information that was given in individuals' live streams. I will never call anybody's names out. I will not call the individual's name out today that did the premiere video about Big Mouth Hillbilly. I would never call somebody's name, even with people that I got a problem with. Okay? Several months ago, some of you were in my live stream. Before this happened, I blocked the channel from coming to my channel because I didn't agree with the information that this person put out in his live stream. True, not true, I don't care. But you don't try to ruin people's lives on YouTube about things that happen outside of YouTube. That's why your channel got blocked. Shortly after blocking this channel, I got doxxed. For everybody that doesn't know what doxing is, doxing's when somebody puts your name and your personal information in a chat. About 15 minutes after being doxxed, get a drink of water. About 15 minutes after being doxxed, my 81-year-old mother said, son, somebody's pulled up outside, the dogs are barking. Went to the front door, and I had a yard full of sheriff's department in my front yard. where I got swatted. I got doxxed. I got swatted. Okay? Somebody made a comment that said, he who cries the loudest usually has a problem. Every single live stream that I've gone to since that time, if there's a certain individual in that live stream, they've started crap with me. If I'm in a live stream and they come into the other people's live streams, started crap with me. I turned the cheek about 20 times until the other day in TR's live stream, and I'm tired of turning the cheek. I'm tired of you putting people through problems. I'm tired of you calling people's names. You say whatever you want to say about me, but you ain't got your facts straight there, buddy. You're the one that calls names. You're the one that puts all your personal stupid stuff on YouTube. Keep my name out of it. The day after I got swatted, I spent a lot of times at the sheriff's department, hired me a lawyer, and I got in touch with a really nice lady at a 3-letter law enforcement agency. From time to time, a lot of those people come to my live stream. I have those people on my telephone. They have my phone number. They call me. If anybody calls in that I'm going to be swatted, I get a phone call before those people come back to my house again because they know I got my 81-year-old mom here. I don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. But I know who yelled the loudest, to quote an individual. You should stop talking about what you did and stop putting the woman through it over and 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 over. So last time I'm going to discuss this on YouTube. If it gets discussed again, it'll be somewhere outside of YouTube. I promise you. Promise. And again, I use no names. I never do. I never have. And I never will. And I apologize to a young lady in this world for what's happened to her and what happened to her again today. I apologize to her. That's all I got to say. Keep my name out of your mouth. I don't need you. I dang sure ain't jealous of you. You take care of your house. There's some things you probably need to fix. But I will still tell you this. God bless you. Because you need all the blessings that you can get, my friend. Life's too short. Look in the mirror and see who's looking back at you. God bless you. And I hope you always stay safe, my friends. With all this mess that's going on in this world, be safe. Have a good day. All right, guys. I apologize, but I'm done now. Hey, Greg's Travel Vlogs, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Go Donnie Combs in the house. 2 Old Vets, Life with Susie Q. Life with Susie Q. Swatted means when people come, they call into the sheriff's department and they come to your house with guns out and they surround your house because somebody calls and tells them that you're going to hurt everybody in the house and hurt them. And they come loaded for bear. That's what swatting is. I was sitting right here on my live stream when I got swatted. The sheriff's deputy came in here and actually looked on the screen when I was telling him about how I got doxxed. He was standing here right beside of me on my live stream. Mr. Piera, how you doing? Thank you, WSP. I appreciate you. I don't know what I missed in the chat. I apologize, folks, but that had to be said. Red Ruby Sky. Now I'm done. All right, here we go. Brenda Davis says, all we need is love. That's exactly right, Brenda Davis. Appreciate you, dude. I truly do. I don't have a problem with anybody in this world. I had a problem with one person. But I don't have no problems in this world. Just leave me and mine alone. Appreciate you. How you guys doing? What's everybody got going on today? What's everybody got going on today? What is today? Monday? Yep, today is Monday. So what's everybody got going on this week? Anybody doing anything good? Anybody going on vacation? Somebody was in here last night. I can't remember who it was. Talking about they just got back from vacation. Nothing, Greg's Travels Vlogs. There's nothing going on, dude. Nothing going on. Thank you, Brenda Davis. Life Adventures in Keto. That's right. You were going on vacation. I knew somebody just come back from vacation because they were in Houston, and I know you were going on vacation today. Congratulations, Eric Garcia, on your 5K. Congratulations, my friend. Holy cow, Mr. P, what happened? Well, I have a ligament and bone contusion in my foot and will be taking physical therapy for 6 months. Wow, Mr. P, what happened? What happened, dude? Yeah, Eric Garcia, Elsa fan with her new channel name, was in here bragging last night about hitting 5K before you. Red Ruby Sky says, no, not everybody's vacation. I hear you. Me neither. I got you. Yep, it's postponed till next year. Yeah, Eric Garcia, Elsa fan with that new channel name. I don't even remember the new channel name. Was in here talking smack last night about getting to 5K before you, dude. Was talking smack about you, Eric Garcia. Vacation. I hadn't been on one of them in so long, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't know what it's like to take vacation. My coworker ran over your foot. Holy cow. With a forklift, Mr. Pierre? They run over it with a forklift? I hear you, Eric Garcia. I hear you. Comrade Tony Damon said, if I could go to Walmart, that would be like a vacation for me. Life Adventures of Keto said, last one I went on was 30 years ago for my honeymoon. What? Where'd you go on your honeymoon? Life Adventures in Keto. Where'd you go for your honeymoon? Red Ruby Sky said, what is a vacation? F-250 truck. Dang, dude. Hey, Angela M. What's up, Auntie? What's up, Auntie? Chattanooga, Tennessee. I was over there last summer, or actually last fall. I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where I was at. That's where I was at when my mom fell and got hurt, and I quit my job and came home. I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I was working in Chattanooga and Knoxville. Billy's Big Top said went to Paradise, Michigan on my honeymoon. I got you. I ain't never been on a honeymoon. We're on our way to North Georgia to Ocoee River. Is that supposed to be Oconee River? Oconee River? Or is it Ocoee? Want to see an orthopedic this week? I got you, Mr. Pierre. Hans M said, I'm good. Two old vets, her husband does, but the refrigerator doesn't. The refrigerator doesn't trust her to go out. Yeah, two old vets. It's not her husband, it's the refrigerator. All right, Vermont Painting Photos, you coming up? Vermont Painting Photos, you coming up on the live stream? I'm about 100 miles from the Chattanooga city limit sign. I got you, Red Ruby. See, to me, Chattanooga's okay, but I like up in the Knoxville area better, y'all. Not necessarily Knoxville, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't live in Knoxville, all that darn traffic mess up there, but over more towards the North Carolina state line, over around Gatlinburg or somewhere over in there is where I'd rather be at. Ocoee, okay. I wasn't sure if it was Ocoee or Oconee. I wasn't sure. Life Adventures in Keto. Are y'all going anywhere close to Helen, Georgia? Life Adventures in Keto. If you're going to Helen, Georgia by chance, let me know what that place is like, please. Whitewater rafting this trip, 6-hour trip. Gotcha. Fairy Vixen, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Hold on a minute, guys. I got a family member that's gonna come up and run the live stream for me for a minute. There you go, Vermont. Vermont Painting Photos. There you go, my friend. Fairy Vixen, I'm doing great. Yeah, me too, Greg's Travel. Me too. Hold on a minute, Vermont. I got to try to find that post I made. Dragoon Gaming. I'm just letting Vermont Paint Photos come up, dude. I don't have enough internet. Hey, I don't have enough internet, Dragoon Gaming.
It's me. I gotta turn on the chat.
Hold on a minute, Vermont. I got to turn the volume up where I can hear. All right, there's Vermont Painting Photo right there. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
All right, you can hear me. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. And Vermont's gonna watch the channel for me. Make sure we ain't got no trolls in or about our channel. And
Yeah.
Back, guys. Vermont's got the load.
Just remember, I only have StreamYard, so can they please make sure they take care of it for you?
Yep. Tony Damien, be on the ball. Be on the ball, Tony Damien. Arlene Verdita, watch the chat for me. All you blues and greens.
Hey, Arlene, how you doing? Welcome to my world. Enjoy his pools and snacks, yeah. No, I felt bad that I couldn't help him out last night, so I rearranged my studio so I could help him out tonight. I'm glad I could see everybody. Thank you for watching my back. Hey, Billy Big Stop, how's it going? What's going on? Everybody, I'm Vermont Paint and Photos. Sound is crisp? I hope so. I don't have that thing turned on, but this little microphone right here works a lot better for me. And normally I have chat's voice in my ears, but I turned it off so you guys wouldn't get the echo. Sorry, I'm trying to read at the same time. I don't know how he talks the whole time. I'm used to everybody just seeing my hand. Yeah, that's the first time I saw you. Yep, Fairy Vixen. In TR's chat. What kind of headset is this? It's actually a black web headset. It's they're not very expensive, but they're very high quality. Because I wear hearing aids, I have to wear something that fits on my ears instead of over them. Otherwise, it hits the sensor in the back and messes everything up. Yeah, I do too. Trust me, I'm not very old on YouTube as far as having a channel. And I spend forever trying to find people. And I run a Mac. I don't run a PC. So for me, it's a lot harder because I have to go and actually write you all down, then go back later and look you all up because I can't do a right click over your name. I mean, I can do a Command V or something, but then all the programs that I have inside the computer, that's the last one that goes in there. So if I'm trying to edit something, all the edits are gone. Now that I'm up, well, it actually had to do with a bachelor party more than anything. That's all I got to say. And I don't drink, so. Hey, Life with Cleo, how are you? KK, surprise, it's me. I am wearing a hat, but that's a. Oh, wait, the beard kind of matches too, doesn't it? Except I have a better chair. It's orange, though. It's not red like TR's chair. But anyway. Trying to read at the same time. Eric Garcia, what's going on? I saw you in the chat, but I was right in that transition point with coming up here and chatting. I went there. Yeah.
Ah, eating Twinkies and sitting in one of my chairs, I see.
Zingers at that, not just Twinkies.
I was sitting here thinking today, dude. I wished I'd have been posting videos and was trying to grow my channel last spring. When I was up in Albany, New York, and all over New York, I'd have came over on a weekend and seen you if we'd have been friends back then.
Yeah, because it's not too far. It's only like 3 hours from me, 3.5 hours.
Well, like I say, I was way up there northeast of Albany, and I went over across the state line and bought a pack of, or a carton of cigarettes.
Oh yeah, you told me you went to Addison County. That's right,
Yep,
near
yep. Went
Middlebury.
over there. We were chasing a fiber line. We had dig tickets called in for over there, and we didn't realize that we had a fiber that run on the power line all the way across into Vermont. So
But
I had to go all the way over there and check it. They were changing out power poles to make sure there wasn't a fiber didn't dip down a pole buried over there. So while I was there, I bought me some cigarettes since there was what, no sales tax or something.
there's a couple
I
stores
can't.
down there that are owned by part of the Indian Nation,
Right.
so the tax is a little different there. Yeah, we have that farther up near me too. There's a Abenaki Nation, and that's probably the cheapest place to go buy anything that has a sales tax.
Daggin Hills want to know if we're twins.
No,
Daggin Hills, you want to come up here?
Daggin Hills, are you doing okay, man?
I don't know if I can run three of us or not. I know I can run two of us, but on my dang DSL, it's hard to run. Like when I had all y'all up here the other week, I couldn't get on. It was too slow.
Well, one of these days you're gonna have to come visit me because I have 5K cable.
Well, I wish I did. Would you believe I have to pay $70 a month for 5 meg DSL?
That wouldn't even run.
$70 a month.
That wouldn't even run my cell phone.
Yeah, that's why I sit here on my cell phone using data. I have unlimited data on my cell phone. I can't even hook it to the Wi-Fi while I'm on the internet.
I get mad. I get mad when the 4K TV doesn't work right. So I don't know if I could handle DSL.
Daggin Hill says next time. All right, dude.
Is he doing okay?
Yeah, how you feeling, dude? Have you got any of your test results back from your test? Yeah, I hope he got some good news from his test. I know he's been feeling bad for a while now.
Just kick me off when you're sick of me.
Oh, no, no, no. You stay here all day, dude.
It's all good. I don't have to go feed anything, so
Yeah, last night I was fixing spaghetti. So I was kind of busy last night. Tonight I made some barbecue a while back, so I got it defrosting. We got barbecue sandwiches.
Wi-Fi
Yeah,
out.
Billy's Big Top. My problem is I won't mention the cell phone provider I have, but it starts with an A and it ends in a T. And out
Ooh,
here where I live, I don't get but about 2 bars on my darn cell phone. Hey, Hazel, Eric G's Vixen, how you doing? Daggin Hill says they sent me test results, but my doctor is gone, so I don't know what they mean. Still have 3 more this week. Wow.
yeah, it sounds like me, Daggin Hills. My cardiologist retired on me.
Eric Garcia says I got 8K only, cost 9,000, no biggie. Okay, Eric, I hear you, dude. But I've tried everything here. I tried that satellite internet for a while. That was useless.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was useless. And then I've tried my hotspot on my phone. That was useless. So I pay $70 a month for 5 meg, and it's they say it's 5 meg. I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I get 2.5 or 3.
I got a buddy that up the road here that has a old silo, and the cable company and the satellite company both asked him if they could put a repeater up in his silo. He was like, "No, no, no. Phone company already paid me big bucks to put it in there."
Barry Vixen said I gotta go. got to get a cardiac CAT scan here in about 10 days. Not looking forward to that. Well, good
No,
luck with that, Fairy Vixen.
those aren't too bad.
Dagenhill says, never Google test results unless you want to go crazy. Well, it's funny Dagenhill said that because I told y'all the other night, but when it happened, I got bit by that tick up there in New York on my side. And 30 days after I got bit, it made a bullseye about that big on my side. So they sent me to urgent care here in South Carolina. And I went in there and showed it to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Oh, Lord, you got Lyme disease." She goes, "Now I'm going to test you," she said, "but 50% of the time, the test results come back wrong." She said, "The test might say it's negative." She said, "But looking at your side," she said, "you got Lyme disease." So she put me on 10 days worth of antibiotics because here's what happened to me. When it came up on my side, I hadn't been feeling well. Back of my head was hurting. My joints were hurting. My knees were hurting. I just didn't, it almost felt like I had the flu is what it felt like. So when I went to the doctor, she told me that. She gave me 10 days worth of antibiotics. And I took them twice a day for 10 days. Well, I've been feeling fine. But here the last couple of weeks, I've been getting that same feeling back again. Back of my head, my joints are hurting.
Go
I'm
get checked
tired.
again.
I'm sleeping again. I take naps, and I never take naps. But
My
it's
sister,
almost like I got the same thing again.
my sisters came back 5 years later. She got bit in New Jersey, and 5 years later, all the symptoms returned. And it's actually to the point where she's almost blind now. She takes injections in her eyes, and it's because of Lyme disease. It infected the nervous system slowly.
Well, dude, I got bifocals, no line bifocals on, and I've only had them for 2 years. I've never had them in my life. I got them 2 years ago. I can see perfect, but now I'm got to where I'm having problems. When I say I'm having problems seeing the emojis, I really am, and I got bifocals on. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried, just a little bit.
Probably should get looked at. I know you hate them, but it's only the test. It's not like a proctologist or something.
Oh yeah, I know. They took 6 vials of blood, but dude, I hate needles. I was sitting there with my arms stuck out, my head was turned, my right hand was gripping the darn table.
I
That
carry a
poor little girl said, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I don't do needles."
bring a tennis ball with you.
Anissa, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you coming by. Is my sister Noni May in the house? Hey, Noni May.
Hi, Noni May. And actually, I forgot to say hello to Hazel.
Tony Damien calling me a big baby. Yes, I'm a big baby. I do not do needles. I hate needles. Yeah, Noni May told me when I went in her live stream today that I had to be good. She was selling hookers again in her live stream today. Seriously.
I ran into her friend again on Brenda Land's channel, and I said, "Oh, hey, are you selling hookers here today?" I started it.
Red Ruby Sky says, "Hillbilly, you wouldn't want to go through what I do all the time. If it involves needles, absolutely not. I would not." But yeah, she warned me in her live stream today. She told me in the live stream, she said, "Don't start, Hillbilly." But she was selling hookers again today. Cheap.
Yeah, so
Life Adventures in Keto. Have a great vacation.
yeah, take care.
Red Ruby Sky says you toughen up the needles, Carolina Hillbilly. Red Ruby Sky, I was in the military for 6 years. I walked the line 3 times, getting hit with the guns and the needles. 3 times I had to go through that line. I do not do needles. Bruce's wife won't let him come to my hooker lives. Wow.
She told me I'm not allowed to visit because she has hookers.
Wow. And she was selling those boy hookers again today too.
Well, she walked by and they were talking about something, and she overheard that. She's like, "What? You're not? What are you doing?" I tried to explain to her that it was knitting and crocheting, but it was too late. Pink hair and hooking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pink hair, stripper poles, working at the old folks' home, and now hookers. Yeah, I get you. I got you. I sold $75 worth. I'm doing something right. Yeah, Noni May. Apparently so, but you know, you can go to the big house for doing things like that. Tiffany, BMW, Rolex, Chanel. What's going on? Ed's Blogs. How you doing? Tiffany, BMW, Rolex, Chanel says, "Oh my God, what are we talking about? We're talking about Noni May selling hookers on YouTube again today." See you, Fairy Vixen. Appreciate you coming by.
hi, Tiffany. Hey, Ed's vlog.
Noni May says, "My hookers are legal." Wow. Yeah, Eric Garcia, I have to leave every time she starts selling the boy ones. She tells me, "Oh, it's not B-O-Y, it's B-O-Y-E." I don't know what language they speak out in Missouri, but a boy is a boy. That's all I can tell you.
Aren't they kind of close to French?
Must be. Comrade Tony Damon said, "Okay, dishes are done."
So Sid washed your dishes for you?
Yeah, I know Sid did them. I know Tony Damien didn't do them. Did y'all
Trust
hear
me.
SF Rose in the live stream last night talking about going cooking? I didn't know SF Rose could cook. That's the first time I ever heard her talk about cooking.
The only videos that I've ever seen that she has are of TR cooking.
Yeah, I didn't know. I seriously did not know that she could cook till last night. Tony Damon said, "No, Sid's not home yet."
So the fridge washed them.
Yeah, it must have been the refrigerator.
That would be cool, though.
I need my money back from that refrigerator for them 100 photos. It's supposed to send me all the photos, not just the darn ones that wanted me to send me. It sent me pictures of naked lettuce and naked carrots and naked peppers and stuff like that. I was like, what in the world?
I noticed you didn't say the other words, though.
That's right. My wife can open a can like a son of a gun, Billy's Big Top says. Dagenhill says the fridge has an ATM in it.
I went by a stream today that was just a Mickey Mouse or mouse sitting there with bubbles for 3.5 hours. That's why Tony Damien doesn't turn on the channel for that fridge. It's beyond me. People will watch.
Naked fruits and veggies. That's right, Dagenhills. It sent me 100 pictures of naked fruits and vegetables. I tell you right now, y'all, this is serious on my part. As much stuff you see on the news about these idiot perverts hacking into people's home systems and looking at kids and talking to kids and stuff like that, I wouldn't have none of that stuff in my house. I really wouldn't.
I have pretty high-tech surveillance, but I've also got the firewall from heck.
Noni May says, "I have naked hookers, bro. You want to see some?"
Excuse me for 1 second.
But yeah, you see that one lady? I don't know if it was Texas or where it was, but she had the camera, I guess, turned on in her little girl's room, and then I guess the computer, the camera, or whatever was talking to the little girl. And finally, the little girl ran out of the room and hollered for her mommy and said, and they played it back, and it was a guy's voice talking to the little girl. I guess it was on her iPad or little tablet or something. I was like, Jesus criminy.
Eagles coma. Yeah.
I got you, Billy's Big Top. I saw my buddy Nikki Pink the other day, guys. I hadn't seen Nikki Pink in a long time. I won this cup. Nikki Pink and Nerd of the North collabed together on some merchandise. I won this on Nikki Pink's channel. Oh, Lord, months and months and months ago. I hadn't seen Nikki Pink in forever. I saw her the other day. Yeah, it's creepy, Billy's Big Top. It is my recorded videos, but I will have to do a live from the kitchen so you can see it. Dagenhill's using the word, I don't know what it is. I don't even know what that word is.
I don't know.
Omegle or something like that. I don't know what it is.
Let's find out.
Thanks, Billy's Big Top. Guys, I have coffee cups too on my merch. For anybody that doesn't know it, I do have some merch. It's an app for perverts. I got you, Dagenhill.
Yeah. Talk to strangers. It's an app.
Tony Damon says, yeah, I hear they were tapping into baby monitors. Yo, this little girl, it was this little girl's little, like 8 or 9 year old kid tablet or something.
It's a free chat room that allows you to connect with millions of people with no login required. So it's a pervert place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's for pieces of dirt that you need to wipe off your shoe. Sorry, I don't have a good opinion of them. I'm sorry.
But yeah, they'll go through your YouTube channel and take away the family member from you because they didn't word exactly right their comment on your video. But yet there's apps all over the world that let people go in and do crap like that.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Crystal Simmons, how you doing? Hey, Mia 2000, how you doing? Thank you, Crystal Simmons, for that thumbs up. But yeah, I'm almost about to hit my 1 year mark, guys. I started my channel, or I had to start a channel in November of 2018, but I had to do that just to watch videos. And I posted my first video and got my first subscriber on July the 25th of 2019. So I'm just about to hit my 1 year mark. Absolutely, Billy's Big Top. They should be in jail.
So we're having a big party.
Tony Damon still holding at 6 thumbs down. Yeah, I'm almost about to hit my real 1 year mark. It's not my 1 year on YouTube, but it's my 1 year of posting my first video on July the 25th.
I don't even remember what mine is.
Eric Garcia says, first follower, let's give him a car. I hear you, Eric Garcia.
Is that Eric?
Yeah. Donnie Mae says, my 1 year is August. Well, Hazel Eric G's Vixen says, I'm back. Sorry I had a phone call. Was talking to my daughter. Please keep her and my unborn grandson in your prayers. She got some pretty scary reports at the doctor today. Guys, keep Hazel Eric G's Vixen's daughter and the baby in your prayers tonight, guys. Please, please keep that family in your prayers. Hey, Uncle Surf, what's up, dude? 6 thumbs down, 1 IP. I know who it's from, Dagenhills. It's from the same guy that did a premiere on me, a premiere video on me today at 2:30. I know who it is, dude.
I got blocked by channels I'd never even been to. I couldn't understand that. I go to some channels with some people that I know are there because they're talking, but I'm blocked and I can't see them. Or one of them came in my channel to check out my art, and I couldn't see her chatting. Tony could, but I couldn't see her. So apparently, it's guilty by association.
Yeah, you hang out. You hang out over here, brother. You're liable to be in trouble. You better be careful.
I don't really care. I'm a big boy. I make up my own mind.
That's right, dude. I'm the same way. I'm the
And
same way, bro.
and I'm not far away from. If they want to come across the pond, I'm
Yeah.
right here. I'm right here. Easy to find.
Yep. Yep. I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling.
Sorry, I know that subject is supposed to be closed.
Uncle Surf, you got your pants on today?
I'm waiting for this
Guys,
answer.
if y'all hadn't checked out Uncle Surf, Uncle Surf's a hoot, y'all. He really is. If you hadn't checked out Uncle Surf, he's a hoot. Billy's Big Top says, was it a positive premiere video or negative? I'm not even going to comment, Billy's Big Top. I said, go back and watch the replay of my video. It's starting at about 5:03 or something like that. I'm done with it, dude. Yep, I'm done with it. I said my piece and I am done. DUN, done, from the dumb old hillbilly.
Yeah. Pretty sure I can't drive a submarine. I could wire one for you, but I couldn't drive one.
I was electronics tech radioman on submarines. Even though my rank or my rate was a radioman, you have to go to school because you have to work on your own stuff and operate it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through 2 years of school, and on back then it was called the SISIC system, Submarine Satellite Exchange System, the first satellite system, and I finished first in my class, so I got to select. I got first pick on what submarine to go to, and there was a SS 576 wrote on the board. So I asked the Master Chief, I said, Master Chief, I said, what's that SS 576? He said, take it. That's what you want. Take it. He said, there's only like 4 left in the Navy. He said, you want to go do that because there's not many people that's ever been rode diesel boat submarines. So I said, okay. So I went on that submarine. I got to, it was stationed in Sasebo, Japan. I got to Japan, rode the boat for 2 weeks. We went to dry dock in the Philippines for a year. We never had the SISIC system put on the boat. So I went to school for 2 years for the SISIC system, and we never had it on the boat.
That would have been old enough that they have the cable buoy that went up.
Yeah, we had the buoy. It never worked.
No.
We called it the floating wire. There was a floating wire that we could put out.
Right.
It never worked. It always got broke off. That's like everybody thinks the old diesel boats. Everybody said they tell their parents, well, they got an escape hatch. They send you through the escape tank at submarine school. They teach you how to do an escape. Well, a lot of people don't realize it, but a submarine has the inner people sub, and then outside of that, they build what's called the superstructure for people to walk on and put stuff on and stuff like that. Well, when you're underway, the little escape doors in the superstructures, they rattle. They rattle. So you know what the first thing they do is? They weld it shut.
Of course.
The hatch will open from the people tank, but you come out of that hatch, you can't get out of the steel structure that's built over top of it because everything is welded shut because it rattles. So, yeah, that was pretty useless. big and real. But escape training was pretty cool. They take you down about 100 feet in this little diving bell, and you have 10 of you in there, and they fill it up with water to the shortest person's chin, and then you put on what is called a stanky hood. It's like a hood, and you blow it up with air, and then you escape out the bottom. And as you're coming up, you say ho 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 because the air is expanding in your lungs coming out. They got divers that reach out and grab you and slow you down from coming up. But when they fill it to the bottom person's chin, you've only got like this much to the top, and that's all. If you're claustrophobic, you'd never make it through that escape bell.
I did a lot of diving in the lake, La Scuba. And our lake isn't that deep. I mean, 500 feet in one spot, but mostly 100 feet is pretty much deep.
Well, see, my old submarine I was on, it was commissioned in 1956, and I got on the boat in 1982. We couldn't go but to 750 feet. It was designed to crush depth. That's the deepest we could go, was 750 feet.
Those nude ones go deep, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Those are amazing.
Well, see, it's like being in, I don't know, it's almost like being in a vacation park on those nuke boats. They make water, they make their own air, they got basketball courts in there, they got weightlifting rooms in there, they got all that. On my old submarine, we couldn't make water, we couldn't make air. We'd go down and stay as long as we could. The corpsman would come through the boat and strike matches. We had 7 compartments. He'd come through and strike a match. When it got to the point where the match wouldn't light, he'd make the captain go up, put up the snorkel mask, and recirculate the air in the boat.
Yeah, I study probably more than I should about a lot of weird things. Ships are one of them. I studied ships for a long time. Over on the other side behind you over there, I have 4 or 5 sailboats that I built by hand.
Oh, I gotcha. You see that Navy ship burning in San Diego?
I did this morning, yeah.
They said that thing might burn for 2 weeks.
Kind of weird that it was out so long and came back and all of a sudden had a fire, but...
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, I was kind of ignoring the chat here.
I keep watching. Everybody's, I think, just listening to us. So they got it running and they're off doing other things instead of sitting here listening to me and you talking.
Sorry.
No, you're good. But when I went in, I wanted to be a deep sea diver. Is what I wanted to be.
Salvage?
Yeah, I wanted to be a salvage diver. That's what I wanted to be. That's what I went into the service for. Well, I went and took all these tests, and they said, oh, you need to go to nuclear power school to work back in the nuclear compartment on submarines. Well, they gave me this literature. Well, I started reading through the literature. It's like 90% failure rate at nuke school. I said, no, I don't want that. So they talked me into going in for 6 years and being an electronics radioman tech. So that's what I did for 6 years.
I fixed robots.
Gotcha.
So when they started going off on bots, I was like, whatever. I got a fancy piece of paper that says I went to college, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering.
Gotcha.
I became a mechanic.
Well, my youngest daughter right now, she's got a Bachelor of Science in Biology, and she loves being a bartender. So we'll see. She doesn't drink, she don't smoke, and she don't cuss, but she likes her job. So I don't know.
Daggett Hills.
Subs or submarines? I thought it was Carolina keto sandwiches. I hear you, Daggett Hills. Man, we ate good on submarines till the fresh food wore out. But if we'd ever went to war, about the first 3 days when we got underway from port, we couldn't have fought because we used to store all the fruits and vegetables in the torpedo tubes. That's where we'd get all the food out the cooks would get out to cook.
It's cooler.
Yep, that was the coolest place to be. I used to get my blanket because back in cruise berthing, where the majority of the crew, we had forward torpedo room berthing, after torpedo room berthing, and then we had cruise berthing and cruise bedding in the center of the submarine. When they charge the batteries, all the batteries are underneath there. So all that heat comes up into your bunk. You'd be just dying. I used to grab my blanket and pillow and go up in the forward torpedo room and lay down and sleep between two torpedoes because they always kept the air conditioner blowing on the torpedoes. And everybody used to ask me, why would you go sleep on a torpedo? That's dangerous. I'm like,
not without a trigger, they're not.
I'm 600 or 700 feet underneath the water. If it blows up in the forward torpedo room, I ain't gonna live anyway. But yeah, it was funny. KK says, Subway, eat fresh, yummy. KK, you're something else. Two Old Vet says, my nephew is Chief Petty Officer on a nuclear sub. Sonar, I believe. Cool, yep. My Radio Shack was right across the aisleway from the sonar tech. We used to sit there and listen to, no pun intended, whales, shrimp, stuff like that on sonar. But when you come out of port, you could hear the click, 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 click from the shrimp when we'd come out of port on the sonar.
I got a buddy that does a lot up in the deep freeze there, and he says listening to crab will drive you crazy. Just that noise.
Yep.
He says it sounds like somebody sitting there with a clacker.
That's what it sounds like. And we used to go up topside at night, and with officers of the deck, used to go up there and smoke. As long as the officer of the deck liked you, you could go up there and smoke. We'd be up there at night, and it'd be a full moon out in the middle of the ocean, and the darn dolphins would be swimming right with the submarine because we did everything on the surface transit. Dolphins would be sitting there swimming with the boat. It was pretty cool.
It's easier for them.
Carlos on call. How you doing? We used to have swim call in the middle of the ocean. Every now and then, captain call, swim call. They'd put the torpedoes mates up with the M16s in the conning tower. We'd all jump over the side and go swimming in the middle of the ocean. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it was a whole different time.
Very different. I bet a lot of places you visit you couldn't even go to now.
Yeah. We used to take pictures out of the periscopes and stuff at some of the places we went to. And they took them from us. They wouldn't let us keep the photos. We'd take pictures out of the periscope. We had some neat photos, but they took them all from us. But yeah, I've been a lot of places. One of the weirdest things we did, we went into Hiroshima, and the submarine I was on. If you get a chance, check it out. It's SS 576 USS Darter. We had sonar puff domes on the superstructure, and all the Japanese thought we were a nuclear submarine because we had that on the top side.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to stop in Sasebo, Japan, in our home port. They had to make these big white coverings to go over the sonar puff domes before we pulled in there because they were protesting us because they thought we were a nuclear submarine. Hey, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, what's up?
Hot Sauce, the champion.
Got it right here, brother. Got the propel water right here. But yeah, that was one of the only times we ever had that much problems was in when we went to Hiroshima, where they thought we were a nuke boat. After they found out we weren't, that was okay. And then we had a Taiwanese frigate come out on us one time because they said we were in their waters, in their territorial waters, instead of being in, the open waters. But yeah, all we did pretty much is we always played the Russians during the war games because the Russians still had a lot of diesel boats back then.
Yeah.
But
Now you can
nobody
buy
could ever find us but the Japanese.
now you can buy them
Japanese,
on the market.
yep. The Japanese P3s, those guys would find us every time. The Americans and anybody else, we could radio them. We could put the snorkel mast up, crank up 3 engines, blowing smoke, call and tell them, we're at this heading at 6 knots. Here we are snorkeling on 3 engines. They never could find us. But those Japanese were really good at it. You're talking about making your head bust, that ping, 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 when they drop them buoys on top of you.
Sonar buoy, yeah.
Yeah, it was a mess. Wake you up from a dead sleep. Crystal Simmons says Propel is great. Absolutely. Guys, if you don't have my buddy Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, him and his wife were trying 6 different hot sauces out of a bottle the other night. Not me. They were doing shots of hot sauce out of hot sauce bottles the other night.
Sorry, I had to take a drink. Yeah, it's like that. Made you thirsty, didn't it?
Yeah. You don't realize how thirsty you get if you do a live stream talking and talking and talking and talking and talking.
Oh, I know. 2 hours. People don't realize they're like, "Oh, you just paint." No, I talked for 2 hours with my arm out, holding it out.
I used to do 4 hours every night. And dude, by the time I got done after 4 hours, I'd lose my voice every night. I couldn't even talk the next day.
Man.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do the 4 hours anymore. It's tough to talk for 4 straight hours.
TR does a pretty good job.
Yeah, TR's got a lot going on though. He's got the music and the guitar. He's got a good thing going on. If he wants to rest his voice for a minute, he'll turn on a couple of songs and But yeah, he's got a good thing on.
Yeah, I love listening to music and he plays beautifully, so I like listening to him.
There was a comic series where the character would eat ding dongs and hot sauce. Wow, Daggin Hills. That's right, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. Sometimes it does go by fast. It used to go by. Dude, Vermont, you wasn't in here back in the day. Dude, my chat used to be rolling so fast you couldn't even read the chat. I'd have 70, 80, 85, 87 people in here every night. And that chat would be going.
Like on your birthday.
I couldn't even keep up with it. It was just every night. It was a house full.
Your birthday was cranking.
Yeah, we had a pretty good crowd that night. I think the most I ever had in here at one time was 87 people. I had 87 one time. But we used to constantly be in the 70, 75, 80 people every night. And they used to stay. And like I say, but back then we were growing channels. Like TR the other day, yesterday got those, 3 or 4 channels to 1K. We used to get 5. I think one night we got 6 channels to 1K and one. That's all we did was growing channels, growing channels, growing channels.
I get 6 visitors. I'm happy.
Tony Damon says, I got my last 80 to 1K in this stream in one night. She got 80 that last night to get her 1K. We used to have a crowd in here.
I don't think I've ever had more than 10 people in my chat. Ever.
Well, dude, to be honest with you, I enjoyed helping people grow those channels, but I actually have more fun now getting to know people because back then, didn't get to know nobody. It was just channel after channel used to come here to get 1K, 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 2K, 3K, 5K, 6K. I think we got Tree Trimmer to 6K in here. And that's all we did.
Could you imagine with my chat to voice in my ear what 100 people would do to my head?
Oh, dude, I know what it did to my head just
It
trying to
blew me
read
up.
the chat.
It's cool that I could paint and still have people talk to me without
Right.
having to read the chat. But if they start all talking at the same time, I have to put the chat on slow.
Well, I've noticed your channel though. You're starting to rise up a little bit too now. From the
Yeah,
first time I came to your channel, you're starting to get more and more people. And now that you're talking about it, you keep growing your channel, it's going to be interesting to see how you're able to communicate with everybody.
if I stopped throwing people out, it probably would be helpful.
Yeah, it might.
I don't deal with it. My
Yeah, making
fuse,
friends is great. You're
my
right.
my fuse is short.
I've been trying to work on mine, but used to with the trolls to come in, I'd be blocking left and right, left and right, left and right. I'd have 50 or 60 or 70 moderators in my live streams throughout the night, and the moderators would be knocking people off. I'd have 15 or 20 moderators, and they'd get so tired of being moderators, they'd leave, and another 10 or 15 moderators would come in, and they'd get tired of blocking people and deleting comments, and then the next shift would come in. It ain't all it's cracked up to be.
I discovered today that I got one I gotta change because blocking friends
Yeah.
was bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's a good friend. I mean,
Yeah.
he sent me stuff today. I got some of his cards and some stickers in the mail today. And he has some of my art. I mean, he's a good friend. And I was like a little irritated, but just relaxed.
Yeah, Tony Damon calls it whack a troll. Two old vets said, I can remember times when we were so busy blocking and deleting, as I'm sure a few in here can too. Yeah, it used to be busy.
I like Quack Control.
Yeah, I remember him too, Billy's Big Top. Yep, I remember him. But yeah, the guys that do well on here, everybody that runs the OBS and all that doesn't do well. But anybody on YouTube that has music, that plays music, or has like TR and them, they got friends that they can use their songs, stuff like that. Those guys do great. They really do. And TR's got a good personality. He's a motivational speaker. He does a really good job. A lot of people hate on him, but I've been coming to TR stream for God. I think TR might have had like 1,800 people or something when I first went to his live stream. Started going to his live streams, but he's got a really good thing. Uh, Happy Lux is doing a good thing right now, playing that crazy music that Happy Lux plays, the dance music and all that. Happy Lux is doing a good job. Uh, Blood X used to play music. There's a few of them out there that does music. They do real well, and Happy Lux does well because he runs all them funky. He turns into a fiery head and all that other stuff. He turns into like Premier Hell turns
Like
into
from
the cat.
Kitty Cat, yeah.
Yeah. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim says my count is really leveled off, dude. What you talking about, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim? I lost 13 today, dude. I lost 13. Two old vets said Happy Lux is a great guy. Yeah, he is.
Madonna's funny. Madonna's one of my biggest supporters. I have her art in my house hanging up.
Well, that I'll say. Yeah, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim said he lost 17 today. I lost 13. Dagon Hills said some of it's a bizarre game show. I agree with that, Dagon Hills. When they started making them Them characters jumping up and down and doing all that other stuff, dude, that's completely over my head. All them bells and whistles and sirens and
If
all
you
that
don't
stuff.
if you don't like the stuff that's behind me, I'm probably not a good channel to go visit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't care. I'm here to paint for people. And to be honest, I get more people sending me notes saying, "Hey, I kind of sort of fell asleep while you were talking today," because they get kind of relaxed, I guess. I
Yeah.
got that voice that puts people to sleep. Cool.
Dude, that's what I used to do when I used to have Full House in here. I used to find channels like you just to go and hide and just sit and relax and enjoy myself. I used to do all my live streams from the front seat of my company SUV. Every night I'd be in my company SUV for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, sitting in my company SUV live streaming on my phone
Driving?
every single night. But yeah, I used to look for places to go hide just so I could sit down without having to
I I
say
don't
nothing, you
I
know?
don't people say hi to me and then I don't hear from them and then I don't say anything to them because
Yep.
I know they're just watching, relaxing. It's morning, have a cup of coffee, breakfast. Don't listen to the kids for a while.
I got you. Hot sauce Junkie Tim. It's all good. I'll keep destroying my insides for you guys' enjoyment. I hear you. You're always in the truck. Yeah, Daggin Hills. Daggin Hills, remember, Daggin Hills been with me since the very beginning. Miss Melanie, Arlene Verdita, there's a few of them that's been here with me since the very beginning. Every night I'd be in the company vehicle in the SUV in the front seat. I'd have my iPhone set up to go live every night. Sit there for hours.
I was trying to think where I ran into you and why I came over here. And I'm almost thinking it's Artfully Yours with Diana.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Artfully Yours with Diana. I saw you in there one day.
Yep.
You were in there, and Chrissy Canvas Art was in there.
Yeah, Chrissy's like, "What do you mean you're going to go see a Hillbilly?" I said, I want to check him out. He seems cool. And I told her to come over here. Madonna knows that we kept talking about you, so she had to come visit.
Yeah, Daggin Hill said, as it got darker, Carolina would disappear. That's right. I'd be in the front seat of my company vehicle. It'd get darker and darker and darker.
Just
I
to have
get
that.
lost in that channel, dude. Artfully Yours, Diana. I can't. I I don't follow that channel well when I'm in the live stream. I get lost in there.
I'm an artist and I get lost in there, to tell you the truth. And she changed the name now too, so
Well, she seems like a nice lady and everything, but she always talking about art. But I never saw her paint. I never saw her paint. I kept going and I kept going and I kept going and I never saw her paint. But I guess the other day when I went there, maybe she was painting. I think the other day.
with alcohol, yeah.
Reap what you sow. How you doing, my friend?
What's going on?
Appreciate you. Y'all take care. Getting off work. Thank you. Reap what you sow.
All right, I missed what. I can't back up. Yeah, I can.
Billy's Big Top said, I like watching Billy the Moderator shout outs from 6 months ago. And I see some big channels and say, whoa, they're not
Tony.
at 1K back then. Yeah, dude. Billy's Big Top, there's several channels that hit 1K in my live stream that got, 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 9,000, 10,000 subscribers now. And they got their 1K right here in this live stream.
I got a couple.
That's fact.
I have a couple people that I chat with and talk to are at like 1.5 million. But I don't push them because they barely even notice you're there anymore.
Yeah.
And these people had like 4,000 when I first met them.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. Once you get over 100,000, you're not noticeable.
It's a show then. It's not. It's no more YouTube family chit chat, nothing else. Once you reach a certain point, it's a show. That's all it is.
When your show gets big enough that you have 3 cameramen,
Yeah,
numbers don't matter to you at that point. You're
that
sponsored. You're sponsored, so
you got a couple of folks running your YouTube. It's running your Instagram. It's running your TikTok. It's running, Facebook Messenger. It's running your Facebook page. All that going on behind the scenes, and all you're doing is out in front of the camera. Yeah, it's turned into a show when you get to that point. The therapist finished her latest book, How I Discovered the Missing Link, on YouTube. I hear you, Daggin Hills.
I'm laughing at.
TR's going to be that way soon too, dude. TR keeps going the way he is.
Yeah, he barely notices I'm there.
James Guype's up to what, 13K now. Expedition Greg's up to 11 or 12K now, and like TR's got what, 2 or 3 channels going now. Expedition Greg just started his second channel. Dude, this is all I can do to keep up with this one channel with the amount of people I got, much less 2 or 3 channels. I just can't do it.
I actually have 2, but hardly anybody knows about the second one. The second one is actually my first one.
Well, I went over to the Philippines last year and met up with a bunch of guys that used to be on the submarine with me. I rode 2 submarines, 576 and a 574, out of Subic Bay, Philippines. So I went over. A bunch of us were over there last year, and I met a YouTuber there. I'd been watching him for a long time, and before I posted my first video, while I was over there, I sat down and talked to him one night, and he's got 25,000 subscribers. Is what he's got.
Wow.
He says, and he does it all by himself. He's got his Filipino wife and a little boy. When he first started out, he was going to the bars and drinking. He don't care about nothing. He's been over in Southeast Asia for like 8 or 9 years. He just came back to America for the first time in 8 or 9 years. But I was talking to him about his channel. He told me, he said, dude, I can't even read my chat. He said, I might see 1 out of every 25 or 30 chats that people say in my chat. And he was, I can't imagine being that big with him by himself. He did his live streams. He made his videos. He does his own editing. He does his own uploading. He does everything on the slow internet that he's got over there. And it's a full-time job for him. I told him, I said, dude, when do you get to have fun? He said, I did when I didn't have it 4,000 or 5,000 people. He said, I had a lot of fun. He said, now, this is a job. He rakes in. He's got a guy down in Australia sometimes to give him $2,000, $2,500 a night in super chats.
Yeah.
But he owns his own construction company in Australia. But when you get that big, it's a show. That's all it is. It's a show. It's not
people.
Hey, that's my buddy. So and so. No, it's a show.
People super chat to advertise, basically. At that point.
Yeah. Yep. You're exactly right. Yeah, Billy's big talk. But the question I had for him was, and me and him talked several times, but like I said, I met him in person and we talked for hours. It stopped being fun for him. He's living in Southeast Asia, trying to live a fun life. And he started YouTube to try to make a couple of dollars, but now he's at the point where he doesn't go to the beach. If he goes to the beach, he goes down with his GoPro, he films it real quick, he runs back to the house. He has to start editing, he has to do his uploads. It turned into a full-time job. Yeah, it would get crazy. You're right.
Yeah, people ask me why I don't put up more videos and why I do so many live streams. It's because when I put up, like the slideshow I put up the other day, That's 5 hours of editing.
Yeah.
Because every one of those pictures has to be cropped and, everything else, and the music has to be put to it. That's a lot of work.
Bye, Crystal. Thank you for coming, Crystal Simmons.
It comes out to about an hour a minute. Really, when you're doing photos like I do. For every minute of video I put up is an hour worth of editing time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to run it all by yourself, be careful what you wish for. That's the only thing I can say. Because when you get 25,000 people, y'all, and you're trying to keep everybody happy or trying to keep half of them happy, it's a job.
You can see how hard I push.
Tony Damien says, I need editing lessons. Me too, Tony Damien. I don't know nothing about editing.
I have spent a lot of time with photos. So, I take 40,000 plus photos a year. So that part of it's easy. It's the whole video production part that took a while to get figured out.
Dagan Hill says some people have to film everywhere they go, everything they do, and sometimes their family gets upset. Yeah, Dagan Hills, that's the guy I'm talking about. His name's Overstay Road. If anybody goes there to watch it, guys, he's got no filter. He cusses a lot. He drinks like a fish. I mean, he's a different individual. He's an ex-policeman, ex-EMT, ex-military. He was a Marine. A lot younger than me, but he's wide open. I mean, he don't have a filter about nothing. And the bar scene and all that stuff, that's what made it for him. That's what got him all the subscribers that he's got. Now he stepped back away from the filming the bars and all that because him and his wife, they got the baby now. I think his son's name's Forrest G. He's like a year old now, or maybe a little bit more than a year old. So he stepped more back away from the bar scene and all that. So a lot of people quit watching his channel because they were there just for the bar scene. And it's sad. Yeah, Tiffany Chanel, you're right. It's time consuming. It really is, y'all. It's time consuming.
I can't believe it takes Tiffany Chanel very long to look the way she does.
Get myself and my setup ready.
Her setup, yeah.
Yeah, she says herself and her setup. Tony Damon says, I filmed all day yesterday. Tony Damon, were you filming your granddaughter, though? You got to be careful with filming the kids nowadays, y'all.
No, I don't allow kids on my channel.
That's right, Dagan Hills. Dagan Hills, you just hit the nail on the head, and that's his problem right now. You have to be in the mood to make a good video. When it's forced, it shows. You're right, Dagan Hills.
I can't lose it, Tony. I was showing Tony, look, Tony, they don't fall off.
All right, dude. We've been on here at 6:30. Is anybody else going live, guys? I don't want to hold everybody up, and I need to get in here and get to fixing dinner.
I'll cut out. Thanks, Hillbilly.
Oh, you're good, dude. I appreciate you coming up. Come up every day. Come on up every day. I don't care.
Just when you need me.
I got you, buddy.
I gotta switch stuff around so I can chat with you.
I got you. Well, you just need to buy 2 separate systems. One for the Hillbilly chat and one for the Vermont Painting Photos painting.
Well, if that piece of junk I bought didn't turn out to be a piece of junk, I mean, heaven forbid you spend too much money on it. I mean, I showed you today.
Yeah, I saw it today. That microphone and
no, I bought a camera. It's junk. They shipped it to me from China, and it was supposed to be American made.
Wow.
I wasn't happy.
That's kind of like my face mask that I ordered. It was coming out of Jacksonville, Florida, and somewhere out of New York. It all came from Comrade Tony Damien's China. The outside pack had a United States label, but you open up the pack inside, and the whole thing's in Chinese.
That's this one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be from Indiana.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on right now.
Thank you, everybody.
See you, comrade. Tiffany, BMW, Rolex, Chanel. Guys, is anybody going live? Vermont, I appreciate you coming up, dude. You're welcome to come up every night. I appreciate you.
You take care of yourself.
You too, brother. Anybody in here going live, y'all? Is anybody going live before I go pick somebody? All right, I don't see anybody saying they're going live, so let me go find us somebody. Oh, wait a minute, what did Tony Damon say? All right, she didn't say she's going live. Let me go look right quick, y'all. There's a penguin we could go look at. All right, we ain't raided Brown Girl Bella in a while, y'all. Let's go raid my friend Brown Girl Bella. Brown Girl Bella. I'll drop the link, guys. All right, guys, Brown Girl Bella. I just dropped the link. Everybody go over there and type in Carolina Hillbilly Raid. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you, Vermont Painting Photos, for coming up on the panel. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome to come up anytime. And I appreciate you. And everybody come on over right quick and let's go raid Brown Girl Bella. Brown Girl Bella. Everybody type in the Hillbilly Raid for me. I appreciate you. Daggin Hills, I hope you get to feeling better, brother. Thank y'all for stopping by and visiting with me tonight. As always, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are welcome here anytime, every day. I truly do appreciate you. I'll see everybody over at Brown Girl Bella, guys. Brown Girl Bella. Come on over, guys. I'm already there. I'm already there. Hey, Madonna. Come on over, guys. Brown Girl Bella. I dropped the link. I'll see everybody over there, guys. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow, guys.